Oh boy. Oh boy, how long has it been? Oh geez. You can still kind of hear it in me, can't you? Oh man. I'm still coming back, but slowly. Yeah. Hey, Holly up. What's up, bro? You can still kind of hear the ick in me, huh? Jeez, I can hear it. Oh boy. Yeah. I know. It's been a week, man. It's been a week. And oh, what a week it is. I'm just gonna talk about it while I'll just talk about it while I'm playing some games. Yeah, I think that's what we do. No fancy intro this time. I'm just gonna be a bit raw in this one. Now, I'm just playing a game that's cozy for me and just yeah, it's a modded AC6. But this isn't gonna replace anything, and this ain't really gonna take over my normal stuff. We'll be back on Mech Warrior tomorrow, and we'll be doing the thing as normal. But so yeah, this is just a one-off. This is a one-off game, but I'm stalling way too much, man. Because like, oh man, what a week. And that's just what I'll be talking about while I just do the game. So as you could probably hear, I'm not really well right now. And I had to take it easy because my voice, I lost my voice for like a whole week. And I'm coming back now. But I was also working in that time because thankfully, like, part of my job doesn't really require me to talk all too much. And so my employers actually let me do stuff that didn't require a whole bunch of talking, which is very kind of them to do. Yeah, I'm still coming back around from it. It's been it's been a process, man. It's been a process. Because my voice was quite literally very gone. And I thought about still trying to stream even with my voice gone, but I don't think that would have been very fun for you guys to watch. So I just decided against it. And was like, you know what? I better just rest. Because otherwise, y'all are gonna have to deal with, like, me hacking up a lung or, like, just dying. And that wouldn't be very, like, good to listen to. Fairly sure. Like, you don't want to hear some dude, like, hacking a lung into your ear. So, yeah, I just decided to rest and just recuperate. Because I wasn't well, and now what kind of well ish. But yeah, I'm also not doing a bad bites today because that requires me to do a little bit of like character acting in the middle of reading garbage, and my voice is still kind of coming back, so I didn't think it was a good idea to push it. We'll do it next week, though, when my voice is mostly back. This is Rummy. Rummy is a nutter. He's a doser. Yeah. Yeah, no brain rot today. My voice physically can't handle the brain rot. Neither can my actual brain, actually. So we're playing AC6, just for now. The brain rot will return next week. So yeah, your boy's just been sick, and I've been having a little bit of a rough time at work, but I'm not going to really get into the details of that because I don't really think you all care about my work situation very much, but I will say that, like, a lot of stuff happened, a lot of real life happened that needed to not happen, to be perfectly honest with you. A lot of unnecessary drama, and hopefully now the workplace I will just be less stupid, I guess. There was a lot of bad happening at work. So, on top of not having a voice, there was also a lot of, like, really stupid things happening at work that shouldn't have happened. So, you gotta love it. Oh, come on. I feel like all the log hunt guys. By the way, I am playing a modded version of AC6 right now, and it's very fun. It's just that the mod author put in a bunch of mechanics that I'm not used to. So I'm trying to, like, reacclimate myself to the game almost, because there's a lot of, like, new stuff going on in this mod that I'm straight up just not used to. Alright, there's gonna be an ad break here in like 18 seconds, but I got, like, the bulk of, like, where your boy been. And it's sad too, because I like streaming for y'all, and just not being able to kind of destroyed me. Oh, hang on. We're gonna give it a little bit of a break before I start getting into the sappy stuff. But needless to say, yeah. For those of you who will be watching this on YouTube, let's see. Oh boy. Manager 101. If people forces you to implement new rules because they lack common sense, fire them. I wish, man. I wish. I'll wait until the ad's over, though, before I talk about that. Alright, let's see. We got 58 seconds until the ad's over. Let's see, 42 seconds until ads. Oh, there's a shield. There's a shield drone there. Oh, come on. That's not in the base game. And here we go. Alright, cool. 20 seconds until ads out. But yeah, for those of you who are going to be watching this on YouTube later, there's just been a lot going on, and I'll get into specifics here in a sec, but, or I'm not going to get into specifics, but you know what I mean. Alright, now that we're all back from the ad break, Holyepa said Manager 101, if people forces you to implement new rules because they lack common sense, fire them. Yeah, I wish. I wish, bro. Oh, I super wish that was true, but unfortunately that is not true in my situation. Because, all that was going on is just drama that didn't need to happen at work, and it was just someone who brought their personal beefs into the workplace and didn't bother to just leave it at the door. maybe it's just an unpopular opinion of mine, but when you go to work, you need to leave like drama outside of work, like outside of work. Is that wild for me to say? I hope it isn't. But like I said, I'm not going to get into specifics of like what actually happened because it's still like a thing that's going on at work and I don't want to be a downer basically. But it's just, it was something that didn't need to happen. It was just an incident that didn't need to happen and it happened anyway. Yeah. So all the while I'm sick and I'm trying not to, and I'm trying like to just get better, earn my paycheck, try to make the best of a bad situation, and then it was just kind of messing with my head a little bit, and then not being able to stream also was kind of messing with my head because I like streaming and I like hanging out with you guys. I like actually doing this because it makes me happy, you know? And to not be able to do that for a week kind of messed with me. Oh, come on, get in the tube. Please get in the tube. Let's see. Very slow walk. There we go. Couldn't get in the tube. Anyway. Yeah, so couldn't talk. Still coming around from it, but yeah. Brother, it was a mess all week, like professionally, mentally. Like any way you could think of that could be a mess, it was a mess. And not being able to stream kind of like, I don't know. It's hard to say, and I don't usually like talking about myself in like a emotive kind of way because I don't feel like it most of the time. But it did mess with my head a little bit. It kind of put me in like a bad place, like in my head. Like I should never be left alone with my own thoughts on any given day of the week just because it's just not a place I want to be in. And I'm sorry if this is kind of like oh god, this is too real, immersion broken, but I kind of feel like I want to talk about that, where it was just like compounded with everything else. It just wasn't a good way, you know? So coming back now just feels so good. Just be able to hang out and chat again, show what's going on, and just talk. just being able to yap in your ear. Don't worry, you were in the same spot. Oh man, I'm sorry, Holly. No, that sucks, bro. I'm sorry. But yeah, things were no bueno for a while, and I think now I'm gonna be in a better. I think now things are gonna get better though, because there were some changes that happened at work where I think most of the main conflict got resolved, and yeah, at the bare minimum, it's just not my. I think it was just like, now that we have the situation resolved, I think, like at work at least, things will get better going forward, so I think things will be alright. Let's see. I just this year was able to make the shift from pessimistic to optimistic. That's been me too, honestly, like. And again, like, sorry if this is a bit like too real, but generally speaking, like before I started doing this, I wasn't really the most optimistic person, so. But I found that like coming on here and doing this from time to time kind of like lifted my spirits a little bit, so. It just makes me happy, you know? And like it, and it like bleeds into everything else too, because like you got one thing that makes you happy, then like the rest of life itself kind of like starts getting a bit more like tolerable. I'm not good at talking about mental health, man. You shouldn't listen to me about this kind of thing. I'm kind of a crackpot, but that's just, I think that's just my take on it, is that like release the stress, Kraken. Yeah. 100%. Oh man. Like I said, I'm not good at talking about mental health, but so just take what I say as like with a grain of salt. But I think the other thing that was really stressing me out too was that like no, okay, so a little bit more insight into the life of a robot, I guess, is I like to work out, and I started working out 3 years ago just to try and lose weight, and I've been very consistent about it, but had to stop because I injured my knee, and that set me back like a few months, which sucks. But I was like, whatever, when my knee gets better, I'll go back and start my workout routine again, you know? But then I got real sick, couldn't stream, couldn't go to the gym because it physically hurt. So no push up with a bad knee? No. No, unfortunately not. No, like 90% of my workout with a bad knee, because normally I like to do my cardio in the form of like a... Normally I do my cardio in the form of a hike. So like, so where I live, there's a bunch of like really nice looking nature trails that you can go down, and normally I like to do a run or a jog along those, and then go to the gym proper. So I'll just hike. I'll do like a hike, or I'll backpack a little bit on a nature trail and then go to the gym. But I couldn't really do that. And then there was like this perfect, oh god. So then there was a perfect storm of like, no bite. You don't get to do anything that you love this week, because the whole week was like blizzard conditions and snowy, and it was just a mess. And I was like, oh boy. So I'm sick. I can't work out. I can't work out on a busted knee. And then when I did go to the gym, I was like, okay, so I'm gonna try and use the thing that they usually have in the physical therapy. It's a physical therapy thing. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a bike, but you pedal with your hands instead of your feet. And I was like, I think if I could do these fast enough, I reckon I could probably, you know, get some kind of cardio going. No, actually, I couldn't, because this thing is so inefficient. Excuse me. And as you can see here, if I laugh a little too hard, I still hack up a lung. So yeah, even before I got sick, I was trying to fit the gym in, but I was gonna be one of those Dorito men where it was like I did all of the upper body, and all the upper body and the core, but I had to skip leg day a bunch. And then when I got sick, I just straight up couldn't go at all. So I tried to do little workouts at home with my kettlebells and resistance bands and like some of the equipment that I bought for home. But it's just not the same, because I don't have like... Yes, you never skip leg day. Yeah. I unfortunately had to skip leg day. And then I couldn't go at all. Good lord. So yeah, that happened. And then it got really snowy, and I just excuse me. So, but yeah, then it got really snowy and I couldn't really do it anything else. Damn you, Windows bug fix. No. That's sad. Oh my god. Let's see. What else? Oh yeah, so even if I wanted to go to the gym, I had to do these like stupidly inefficient like hand pedal things with like a PT bike. And I imagine that was really funny to watch because I was trying to go as fast as humanly possible, but because I already kind of have good upper body strength, it didn't do anything for me. And just so that I could try and not lose my gains, I started taking creatine before I go to the gym. And creatine's good. It's just when you're still trying to maintain a diet while you're like working out very little and you're also using creatine, it doesn't really do anything. So I was just like, well, shoot, I guess this sucks. Sorry, I have a tea nearby in case I feel like my throat's getting a little messed up. And sorry if I repeatedly cough. But yeah, I'm still coming back from the sick, and yeah, I got put in a very weird place, like mentally, because oh god, I'm convinced that even among robots and men, that we weren't meant to just stay locked up inside all the time. And when it's just home, work, and then I don't get to stream or go to the gym, it's just like, I don't know, man. It put me in a really weird place, like, mentally. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. Work sucks. I'm sick. I can't talk. I can't stream. I can't go to the gym. And I ended up just, I don't know. I haven't been in a very bad place in a while, but it was definitely something that I had to talk to my shrink about a couple of times, because it was like, I don't know, it was just getting to me. I was like, I found myself getting like real upset really easy over just little things that I normally wouldn't get upset over. And it's embarrassing for me to kind of admit this, but I don't know, I was getting upset over really petty things, and all I could think about was just like overanalyzing, like, God, like my desk is dusty. Like I was trying to take it out on everything. It was like everything around me. I was like, dang it, my desk is dirty. I need a vacuum. And then when I would get up, my knee would kill me. And then it would be like this weird self-defeating cycle of just me wanting to do stuff and then also being unable to. So I ended up like hyper cleaning my desk and like over washing my sheets and my chair. And then I just, yeah. And then when I would play video games, I'd just do it offline, which made me feel like I could have shared this. I wish I could talk. I wish I don't know if I'm making any sense anymore. I have no idea if I'm making any sense anymore, but yeah, it like, I don't know, man. It put me in a weird place, and I'm not good at talking about emotions very well. But needless to say, your boy was not okay, but I was at least alive. I'll put it that way. I was alive, but Feeling bad. I think that's the best way to articulate that. Let's see. Yeah, I also did work on some gunpla because I felt like I needed to at least do something that makes me happy. So I built or I'm in the process of a new kit bash. So I'll probably post pictures of that on Twix later. And yeah, that's basically where your boy's been. Just kind of like this weird bedridden, and then going just straight from bed to work, and then from work to bed, and not eating very much. Can you tell I'm bad at talking about emotions? Because yeah, it's not a thing I'm used to. Let's see. There we go. And just blow up that guy. One thing I've noticed about this mod actually is they've added a bunch of new enemies to it. Because I remember this mission having like half the amount of enemies that I'm currently fighting. It's not a bad thing. It makes me feel awesome to like take out whole squads of MTs, but I'm just like, whoa, where did you come from? It's like, oh god, what the heck? Yeah, I do admit though, I like the fact that my booster colors can be cyan now. It looks really sick, but not as sick as me. Oh, good lord. Good lord almighty. Let's see, here we go. Let's dive in and start picking them apart. There we go. But yeah. This isn't gonna be a series on my channel, unless you guys want it to be. But just because I like modded Armored Core 6. This feels so cool to play. But I don't really see this being a mainline thing on my channel, just kind of when I feel like it, and or don't have anything else to do. This is just more of a cozy game for me, to be perfectly real with you. I like Armored Core. Always have. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be going back to Mech Warrior, and we'll be doing Dark Souls 3, and then next Monday I'll go back to the Brain Rot and read some and finish Sonic High School. Because Sonic High School is hilarious, even though it's clearly a product of its time. Ugh, good lord. Yeah. I'm starting to ramble now, man. Alright, cool. I got all of those guys. They're done. Good. And let's just keep doing this. Ocean Crossing concludes the chapter. Let's just go. Let's just do it. For this one, if I recall correctly, I should at least use one. I'll at least use a shoulder cannon. The Predator might be good, but let's just use the Hush until I know what I'm dealing with. Because I don't know if the mod author changed how the Sea Spider works, but this thing is probably going to be brutal. It's going to brutalize me. Good lord. Yeah, today was the first day where I felt like my voice was actually kinda back, so I don't want to go much longer without streaming to you guys. I missed y'all. Let me tell you something. Even though there was like a bunch of people around at work, and even though that there was like yeah, like my work friends there, and there was plenty of people that I was just chilling with. When you can't talk, and trying to talk just scratches up your throat, something fierce. It's just like, I don't know. It's like being alone in your own skin, and I don't like it. Excuse me. But yeah. Modded AC6 has been kind of my lifeline. I don't know why, but even though I love like baseline Armored Core 6, something about the way this mod works is fun. I thought about getting the AC for speed reg, but I don't feel like it. I don't really... Okay, so maybe this is just a hot take from me, but when I play Armored Core in most mech games, I prefer it when they're slow. Like when the ACs are slow, they're methodical, and they're kind of plotty. I'm not really a fan of like the super robots, super fast, like, oh well, I can fly at Mach 10 and yeah. I actually prefer it more when it's more like methodical, like the way that I'm playing now. Like, yeah, my AC is a little fast, but it's not unreasonably fast. Like, am I making sense? I feel like I'm not making any sense. Oh well. But yeah. I like it when my mechs are like slower and not overly fast. Like, this is the threshold of fast that this is like the threshold of fast that I can tolerate without getting annoyed. Let's see. Cannon. Now let's rough him up. Oh man, the sea spider has so much health now. Oh good lord. Somehow I feel like this is going to be a rough fight. Oh, come on. Stagger. There we go. Alright. Cannon. There we go. Missiles. Please. Please. Oh my goodness. Ooh, okay. That would have been bad. I'm glad I was in the air high enough that he couldn't get me. Woo! Alright. Oh. Try. Don't do this to me, Sea Spider. You do not do that to me. There we go. I also need to upgrade my repair kits with my OS tuning, but I wanted to get the damage reduction stuff first. Alright. Oh boy. Oh god. Okay. ACS strain on my part. That's not good. It's going airborne. Okay, so nothing's really going to do much to it for right now. Right. Am I going to start doing damage again? Yeah, there it is. Let's build that strain back up because I need him to fall down a little. Wait, why is he flying closer to the floor? That's worrying. Then again, I'm just not used to what the mod author has done, so... Oh boy. Okay. We're making dents. We're doing good. I think he's done. Yeah, there we go. You love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see it. Heck yeah. So yeah. We'll go back to normal programming next week. So the brain rot will return. Just not this week, because that would require more of my voice than I think I can actually pull off right now. I can't do like my normal voices or my stupid singing. At least not yet. Today, tomorrow, and the rest of the week are probably just going to be gaming days. And Yeah.
By the way, tourist.
Yeah.
You're Walter's hound, right?
And all of them have to do with robots. Well, that's not true. Dark Souls 3 doesn't have anything to do with robots, but it is a FromSoft game. Still has a connecting thread somehow.
I feel sorry for you. I really do.
Not really sure how, but it does. Tea time.
Oh, and one more thing. You know the cargo launcher's strictly for cargo,
I put
right?
some Manuka honey in it. It's so good. It's like a...
No one's ever used it to launch themselves before.
It's a Irish breakfast with a spot of cream and some Manuka honey in it. I don't know if I've ever talked about this, but I really like having just like black coffee and just like plain tea. Very minimal sweetening. But if I do sweeten my tea, I do like putting in just honey. Just like half a teaspoon of honey. I remember when I was a kid, I used to load a bunch of sugar into my tea because I was like, bitter leaf water. It was also because I didn't know how to correctly brew tea. But nowadays that I know how to brew tea and coffee correctly, I'm like, you know what? I don't really got much of a sweet tooth anymore, and I very much like how this tastes on its own. Let me know in the comments on YouTube, or if anyone's listening in right now, like, when was the moment for you that you realized that you liked more, like, less sweet stuff, if it ever happened to you at all? Because I'm not really much of a fan of sweet stuff anymore, and I don't know, I really like the taste of beer. I used to not. I remember when I was still growing up, like, I never liked the taste of alcohol, and for some reason, like, just over time, I like developed a taste for it. I was like, you know what? This beer is actually very nice to drink. It's not too sweet. Some of them taste like piss, but this one tastes kind of good, actually. Yeah, I don't know what changed, but there was also a moment where, oh man, and I don't okay, so this is gonna sound like whack, but sometimes for dinner, all I really want is a beer and like warm bread. Beer, warm bread, or a pretzel. There's a bakery nearby that makes really, really good pretzels. Like, they're soft and they're nice and, like, I don't know how to put it, but they're just soft, they're warm, and they got good stuff on them. Like, just a regular pretzel. Oh, I didn't realize there was an ad break going. Oh god, I shouldn't have laughed that hard. Beer and pretzels. You would love Germany. I probably would. Like, to elaborate a little bit. My like, right now my favorite beer, like, okay, so my favorite kind of beers are usually wheat beer. So just like an amber beer. But there's also, and I'm probably gonna butcher and like the pronunciation of this, but there's a thing I buy at my that's a I think it's called my goodness. Hang on, I need to Google it because I don't know if I could trust myself with it. Because it's like WIE, and then it has this weird like B symbol in front of it that you're supposed to pronounce differently. Let's see. Sorry, I'm accessing the data bank right now. Apparently, it's pronounced Weiss beer. Yeah, that. Beer and pretzel. Yeah, like sometimes for dinner, that's all I just want though. Is just either like my amber beer or the Weiss beer, and warm bread or a pretzel. That's all I want sometimes, and it's good. It's simple. It's delicious. Sometimes I take that with sometimes I'd eat that with a sausage, but most of the time I don't because I don't know. There is a bakery nearby, like I said, that does really, really good pretzel, and I make it a point to go there if I want dinner. Where I will literally just grab a beer and then go get a pretzel. And then just sit down in my kitchen and eat it. It's awesome. Excuse me. I just want to know though. Is that like something that is that like a I don't know. Weirdly enough, too, when I used to do that with some of my coworkers or my friends, they would insist in like dipping the pretzel in cheese and all these different things, but I honestly just like the pretzel by itself. And people thought I was a psychopath. But it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. The pretzel itself is just good. And all you need is the beer. I'm pretty sure I would love to go to Germany one year. I don't know. If this ever takes off and I get the ability to do IRL streaming, I might pay Germany a visit and be like, hey, yo. Show me your beer and pretzels. Oh my goodness. But yeah. There's a little bit of bite lore for you. The robot likes eating beer, like eating pretzels and drinking beer for dinner sometimes. And that's all I'll have for dinner. It is weird too because like even though I'm in the US, and if I have any US listeners, they're probably going to crucify me for this. I don't like the bread. I don't like most bread here. Oh, that was liberating to say, but also it's true. I don't really like most bread in my area. It's too sweet. Maybe I'm just a weirdo for saying that, but it tastes too sweet. And I feel like bread is at its best when it's more of like a neutral like thing. Or if it has like a sharper taste to it, like with rye bread, like really good rye bread. Ugh, I'm making myself hungry. Oh, I should have paid attention to actually fighting. That's embarrassing. I never lose to Wu Hua Hai. But, alright, hang on. I gotta change my setup a bit. But yeah, no, if I have any Americans listening right now, I'm sorry, guys. But our bread is bad. I will say, though, that pumpernickel bread's really good, too. It's very good. And the same bakery that I go to get my pretzel, there's also another kind of bread that they sell that I regularly get because it's absolutely delicious. And I don't know if it's a real kind of bread anywhere else or if they just made it up, but they call it Viking bread. You have no bread, you have some kind of foam you guys call bread. It's not even foam, it tastes like cake. It's sweet. It's like overly sweet. It tastes like cake. Like, I'm very grateful because, and actually, speaking of Germany, one of the first places I lived, there was a lovely German couple who owned the building that I lived in. And they would regularly invite me for dinner, and they straight up told me where to go for good bread in the area, because they were like, yeah, most bread here kind of sucks. And so when I got to taste what real bread tasted like, I was like, huh, why is this good? And then I never looked back. Because, yeah, now I'm very picky with my bread. I only really trust the one bakery that's near my house now. Yeah, I wouldn't even call it foam. I would call it cake. It's not bread. It's not bread to me at all. And again, if I have any Americans listening, I'm sorry, guys. We do some food right, and we do bread wrong. But to go back to talking about like the bread that I like getting from this bakery, because like I said, I only trust this bakery with my bread now. And I don't know if this bread exists anywhere else, but it's called Viking bread. And basically what it is it's this really rich bread. Kind of tastes like, it has like the same texture as a baguette, but they put but they bake it with poppy seeds as well. It's super good. It's really hard to describe, but it is delicious. Actually, one thing that makes me sad is that my days off are on Mondays and Tuesdays and Saturdays. If I want to go get bread, I have to wait. If I want to get bread from them, I either have to order it in advance, but they're also closed on Monday so they can do their prep work for the week. But tomorrow I'm probably going to have to pay him a visit. Oh, good lord, I made myself want beer and bread. I want a pretzel now, man. I made myself want a pretzel. Good lord. Alright. There we go. Thankfully, Ring Freddy ain't that bad. Okay. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Bite the pretzel droid. I went on a 5-minute tangent about how much I want bread. Pretzel. My goodness. But yeah. Also, in terms of beer, I should say, I actually prefer wheat beer and like darker beers. I don't really like darker beer and ale. But I'm not really a big fan of like the... Alright, I'm just gonna... Alright, this is just probably gonna be me on a soapbox right now, but... One thing that I sort of hate about the area that I live right now is that every microbrewery tries to make the strongest, most, like, burst your brains with the alcohol content, or all these weird fusion brews, and I'm like, man, I just want the wheat juice. Just can we just have like basic beer? Like, I really want basic like beer and basic pretzel. And everyone thinks I'm a psychopath because they're like, so you like bland things? And I'm like, no, I like high quality things. If I'm gonna eat a pretzel, I want it to be nice and soft and warm and not dipped in cheese. And if I drink beer, I don't want it to... I want to be able to have a couple of pints without it nuking my brain. Like, am I crazy for saying that? Like, back in the day, I didn't really care much if I ever got drunk, but I don't really drink beer for the drunk part of it anymore. I just really like the taste. And I think it's a little unfortunate that a lot of the beer in my area is just, I don't know, it feels like most of the microbreweries in my area try their absolute damnedest to make like the weirdest stuff possible that usually doesn't even taste good. Like am I crazy for thinking that I just really like regular beer? Like just basic wheat beer. That's it. Like no weird fruit flavor, no weird like brewing method that makes it do 14 fucking backflips and I cussed, excuse me. Oh well, I'm still sick. It just came out. But yeah, like I don't know. Hey Kite, what's up, dude? I just went on a 10-minute I went on a 10-minute tangent about how much I want to eat a pretzel and drink beer. Oh, sorry. Oh my goodness. How you been, Kite? Oh my goodness. I'm not, because that requires a lot of like voice acting stuff, and today's the first day since being back that I felt like my voice is kind of okay to talk. But to summarize the to kind of summarize what's been going on. TLDR, I suck at talking about my emotions. I was sick, there was drama at work, and my knee is slowly recovering. Yeah, I was just basically given an update of like how I've been and what's been going on, and then I started talking about food. And now I'm attempting to kind of go back to normalcy. I hope. Ain't nothing normal about me, man, but you know. Excuse me. But yeah, I lost my voice for an entire week. That's why I haven't been streaming. And there was stupid drama at work and being unable to go to the gym and having to use like it's been a week. Last week was not your boy's week. I was and like I said, I'm bad at talking about emotions, but like I don't know, it put me in a weird spot to not be able to go to the gym where work sucked and I'm sick and I can't stream because I can't talk. Put me in kind of a, I don't know, it put me in a weird place in my head. I'm terrible talking about emotions, I'm sorry. I can't articulate. I can't articulate that well. That's why I pay a shrink to help me do it.
Including evaluation. Well done.
Yeah, it put me in a weird place, and I wasn't doing well in any way, shape, or form. Well, I'm on a 9 right now because I'm actually streaming and I'm getting back to like normal. Like medically, I feel like a 4. Because I'm kind of still on the downswing of whatever took my voice out. But yeah, medically I'm a 4. Yeah, sure. I like hearing good news. I like hearing cute and good news. Let's go. But yeah. Mentally right now I'm doing better. Like 9 out of 10, dude. Because how about both? I say both. Because yeah, I mean, just being able to hang out with you guys. Yeah, ¿por qué no los dos? But yeah, no, just being able to hang out with you guys again and just getting out of my own head and actually just doing the thing again. That immediately, like, I don't know, I already feel like in a much better mood and in a much better place mentally. I feel like I'm coming back to life almost. If that makes any sense, it's like my battery was like, okay, I guess I'll skip the character part for now. Immersion broken or whatever. But it kind of feels like I was dead for a week, and then I'm like coming back to life. I'm like Kratos coming back from Hades, or Asura coming back from freaking Naraka. It's like, just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but like, yeah, you were able to hang out with Lucas Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and yesterday morning. Stayed the night, but it still felt like a long weekend staycation. Aw, that's awesome. It's always good to have that. That's awesome, bro. Hell yeah.
This concludes D rank evaluation. Well done.
There we go. That guy got sorted. Maybe it's just my setup, but no, well. Yeah, and sorry if I make little noises here and there. I'm still kind of like, oof. Yeah, I'm glad that your boyfriend situation is wonderful and relaxing. Wednesday, you went to an open mic and you were able to read 3 poems and a short fiction piece. Haven't done that since 2018. Oh, heck yeah. Very cool. Poetry and fiction night? Heck yeah, bro. I've never really gone to open mics, but I thought about it a few times. I don't really feel like I have any writing worth sharing to do that, though. I'd probably just lurk in the back and listen to everyone else. Let's see. Oh, yeah, okay. It's not going to let me go more in there, so I'll just do this. Alright. Upgraded all the way. Now time to do repair kit effectiveness. There we go. Bob's your uncle. And survey data. Oh, geez. But yeah, then I ended up talking about how much I like my tastes in bread and stuff. The open mic is aimed at musicians, but the facilitator said, please feel free to bring whatever you want. When she learned I broke the ground for others to read stuff too, which was cool. Bro, that's awesome. What the heck? That's so cool. Heck yeah. Look at you being a trendsetter. That's right. Musicians, poetry, heck yeah, bro. That's good stuff. Be proud of that. That's sick, man. That's awesome. Heck yeah. Love to see it. I know that right now I'm writing... Nah, I'm not going to say that. I still work on my other projects, kind of. Oh, hello. We have a Banivator here, huh? Intransigent Strikeout just tried to get best viewers, huh? Well, this is what I say. You're banned. I want your best viewers. I have the best viewers right now. They're beautiful people. I didn't even publish it in my chat. Get out of here, Banavator. Been practicing a guitar piece you're writing, and you're going to play it for Lucas on Valentine's Day, but he shared with me a piece he was working on, and I offered to spoil the surprise and played it. Aww. That's awesome. Aww. That's adorable. Oh my god. Dang, man. You want the best viewers? Don't ask me. I am not a bot. Fair enough, Holly up the hall. Fair enough, man. All that talk of bread now made me want to go get it. I wish my bakery was open, man. I'd like order a pretzel and get some beer. I hyped myself up for it. Good lord. I wish they were open on Mondays. I'll get it tomorrow, though, I guess. Alright, let's see. Those are the spots where the data is. Let's start with the center. And then I'll jump around and attack different areas. There we go. Sent you the bad recording. Alright. Once I am out of this mission, I'll give it a listen. Oh. Hey, you. Quit that. There we go. Oh, that's one. There we go. I'm looking forward to listening to it, bro. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be some good stuff. It's probably not even as bad as you think. Ad break in 4 minutes. Well, I'm glad that I turned that setting on at least. Oh god, my frame rate. But when I spam missiles on the screen, I guess it's to be expected. Oh well. Here we go. New objective acquired. And good. There we go. And yeah, talking about bread made me want bread. Oh my god. Actually, I think I have some pumpernickel bread still in my... Let's see. I wish that my panel didn't take that all up. Let's see. Let's see. Saturday, you walked down to the Mississippi and stood on the snow-covered beach overlooking the frozen over river. It was really pretty and peaceful. I took the first photo of us together too, and darn it if we aren't absolutely adorable. Aww. That is adorable. What? Dang, man. That's awesome. That sounds like it'd be a really cool picture too. Just frozen over river. Heck yeah. We love to hear it. Gonna send the pic too, if you want. I think that'd be really cool to see. And then after this mission, I'll take a look. Let's see. Oh boy. This is definitely a bunch of enemies that I am not used to having to fight. Whew. Sheesh. Aw. He dove behind cover. Alright. Well. Ooh. I actually managed to get the ACS on me. Oh well. Doesn't matter. I still won. GG.
One repair kit remaining.
Who knows what's out
There we go.
this vast sheet of ice.
You in the AC. What are you
Uh-oh.
doing here?
Looks like their MTs just got home.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, looks like you're going down. You're going down. And I do believe you're going to be blasted to pieces, Mr. Heavy MT. I will have none of your cheek. Or missiles. You will have mine. Alright, and that artillery, just for the heck of it. There we go. Alright, there we go. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
At 50%.
Apparently they're taking their drones home. What? I don't want them doing that. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to stop them. I'm not even witty today. My goodness. That's what happens when you have no voice for a week is, normally the funny happens. Instead, I'm just funny looking. Let's see. I got the Sherpa. And we're gonna wreck ya. Starting with this heavy MT. Heavy MT, more like dead MT. There we go. There we go. There we go. When's the PCA gonna come in and... Oh, right there. I knew there was a part of the mission where the PCA shows up.
Identifying as PCA.
Uh-oh. Aw, they're not gonna let me fight the subject guard just yet. Alright, fine.
Subject guard. Did they send in an enforcement squad?
Oh yeah, they have an enforcement squad first. Oh well. They're gonna have LCs and HCs.
Rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
Alright, here we go. I mean, it's not too fast. It was literally able to just take it out. There we go. Oh, there's one more. Okay. Oh. Get wrecked, son. There we go. There we go. That's what we like to see. This FCS that I picked is so broken. Oh my goodness. Alright. Now I think this is the part where they swing back around and then I have to shoot down the warship. Yep. Here it comes. It's gonna get in kind of close and then I am going. Alright, here we go. You're dead. You are dead, son. Now I need to take out the rest somehow. Missiles, missiles. And I need to get clear, so I'm going to back up this way. Yes, indeed. That's how it's done. Oh, it must suck to be the PCA right now. Lost a warship to an AC that you thought that you were gonna beat. Not today, Sonny, not today. Now the coast is clear.
The closure area is SG's jurisdiction.
I do like the cutscenes, even though I've been like sporadically skipping them.
Special
Plus, I think my AC just looks baller as heck.
Wait. Over there.
Uh-oh. Hey, look, there's another big PCA boy. Here they come. I mean, if Walter wants to give me another Sherpa, I'm pretty sure I could take all these guys out. It's not that many. I take out more in one of the endings. Sure.
Looks like
There we go.
Eager 621. Us and the
Maybe.
corporations both.
Maybe. Or maybe you should just let me get to work. I've been out for a week, Walter. Don't deny me this. Not really.
It's me, Rusty. Your old buddy from the Vespers.
God, I love Rusty.
Haven't talked since we
See.
climbed the wall. I'd love to catch up, but I'll cut to the chase.
I'll tab real quick.
Has deployed its suppression fleet,
And I will take a look.
and now it's laying down the law all over
I wanna take a quick look and a listen to
already lost several survey bases.
this guitar, this mythic guitar. Aww. Them pictures.
For their part, the Rubicon Liberation
Dude, the Mississippi looks so wild frozen. Holy crap. That's a beautiful picture. I have to say also, Kite, your boyfriend has an immaculate beard. Just one of the most immaculate beards and mustache I've ever seen. You have a keeper, sir. Very handsome. Yes, indeed. Let's see. The recording.
I see you got a call from V4.
Let's take a listen to
I've been
it.
contacted as well by the Balaam Group. Seems both sides have been forced to halt the coral survey.
This is why I need to manage my files better. It went into the wrong one. Okay. Well, at least I know where it is.
I've picked up a good job for you too. I know you've established yourself as one of the corporation's preferred mercenaries, but I was hoping you might learn more about the people who live on Rubicon.
I'm listening to the recording now. Bro. Ooh. This is really good. Dude, this recording is awesome. What were you talking about? What the heck? That was a really nice passage there. Dude, dude, Kite, bro, this is so good. What the heck are you on about? This is awesome. This is so awesome. What were you talking about? Bad recording. I like the passages that you do in that little guitar piece, in this guitar piece right now, man. It gives me from what I'm hearing though, You know what it's making me think of? It's making me think, and it's making me think of like being on a train and then like going down like, and then just like going down looking out at prairies. That's kind of what the song is making me think of. It's the kind of thing that I would expect to hear like in a movie where someone is going somewhere, you know? It's got a very specific emotion to it. There's an affection in there. Maybe I'm just a crackpot because I'm like still recovering from being sick, but that was really good, dude. Oh, I said that the vibe that I got from it was that like the vibe that I got from that was like it's the kind of thing that I would expect to hear in a movie where someone's on a train and you're looking out at like planes as they pass by really fast. There's a lot of affection in that piece. And then I also said that I think I'm a crackpot because I'm bad at like describing emotions and stuff, but dude, that was really good. I enjoyed that. It was inspired by a song about trains and by Lucas. Aw. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, man. Also, I just want to say, those pictures are adorable. The Mississippi frozen is such a cool image, and your man has the most impeccable beard and mustache I've ever seen. You picked a handsome one, my guy. You guys are adorable. That's what that's my professional opinion on this is y'all are adorable. It looks good. It's an impeccable beard, my guy. And y'all are adorable. That is Levy Weaver. I am certain I am a train. Is that one of the inspirations? He, have I told you he's a musician? He really gets into jamming when he performs. I remember you telling me about the time that you went to see one of his concerts. So yeah, I think you told me before. One of these days I'm gonna have to listen to something that he produces because that sounds like a good time. Heck yeah. Oh, my co-pilot decided to show up. Mitz heard me talking and I guess she wanted to come say hi. My cat. My cat. She's adorable. Okay. And now she's bunting my hand. I'm okay, baby. I just got back to streaming. It's fine. I'll be okay. And he and his roommate formed a band called Big Brain. And their first official show as the band is this Friday. Oh my god, that sounds awesome. Heck yeah. Well, if anyone here is watching either on YouTube or right now, look up a band called Big Brain. Give these people some love. Give them love. This is the Bite the Robot official telling y'all on YouTube who watches this later. Or on Twitch who watches this later. Please look up Big Brain and give them love. Yes. They do folk punk. You're speaking my language. You're speaking my language, mate. Because I love folk music and I love punk music. So, you're speaking my language, mate. Why did I turn Scottish there for a second? Yes, go and give him love. Go and give him love. Because that's my tunes that I listen to while I'm walking down the loch. Why am I turning Scottish? I shouldn't do voices right now. Hurts. Ugh. Ugh. I feel like one of the characters from Buster Scruggs right now. Ugh. As I was a walking down by the loch,
This job comes
as
from
I was a walking one morning of late.
Here's the rundown.
Their songs have guitar, piano, and
They want you
mandolin.
to attack the unit
Ooh.
refueling base, a PCA
Okay.
on Rubicon.
Okay, I feel ya.
The target is the energy refinery plant deep inside.
That's gonna be interesting.
Take that out and, well,
I'm looking it up later, but I mean it like anyone who's watching now in the future, whenever this VOD goes up on my channels.
one of Balaam's coral survey
Big
bases.
brain. That's what you guys need to look up. Big brain. Give him love. I mean it. Do it yesterday. Heck yeah. Let's see.
I want you to be a walking advertisement for opportunities in destruction.
Ugh. My goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look them up later too.
Advertisement.
Or send a link to like SoundCloud or something.
You're not their mascot, 621. Just focus on getting the job done.
Dang, that sounds awesome. That sounds really cool. Now, like the more I'm thinking about it, the more I know I probably like it. As I do really love folk music of pretty much all kinds. There's just something kind of, I don't know, it gives me atmosphere, and I like things that have good vibes. So that may be why I would be drawn to it. Let's see. Boom. Blow him up. Blow it up. There we go. I love that I could just... You don't want to spoil things for them. I've been fortunate to experience their stuff before they perform. Fair enough. Totally understand. Heck yeah. It's really... That is really cool to be able to get like a front row seat when to a new group that's going to be showing up on the scene. It's like that's a rare thing, and it's cool to watch someone like take something that they really worked hard for and they love and turning it into something, you know? That's cool to watch to me. Like whenever I see someone get big on something that they made, that they put a lot of heart and soul into, like what I'm hearing right now, that's treasure right there, man. Maybe I'm just crazy, but I feel like that's a treasure that most people don't really get to see very often. And it's really cool that that's a thing. Like, I'm not articulating well right now because there's so many enemies on screen, but what I'm trying to say is that, like, oh, I'm stupid, I'm sorry. But I guess what I'm trying to say is that, like, it's really awesome to be able to see someone take something that they worked so hard on and put a lot of hours into and make it a thing, you know? That it's a treasure that I think most people don't get to see very often. And it's really, really dope. Boom. There we go. Okay, oh, I forgot which direction. Oh, that way. Okay. And now we're gonna blast away. Yeah. Oof. Oof. Ooh. Okay. Talking about music, though. I'm still trying to learn band lab. I'm still bad. But very, very gradually. Very, very slowly. I'm starting to figure out the process of actually making samples and trying to make, like, I don't know, how to sync up all the tracks in a way that actually sounds like music and not just random bleps. I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but yeah. It's been a process to try and learn BandLab, but it is getting easier. And hopefully I'll be able to recreate that guitar riff I was telling you about. Because I think I want that to be like, I want that or something similar to it to be like the building off point to my song, my first song. And yeah, I got all the lyrics ready and I know how I'm going to perform it once my voice stops being the deads. For lack of a better term, I suppose. There you go. Those guys are down. You're honored. Yeah. I agree. And I appreciate you sharing all this with me, actually, because it definitely lifted my spirits more. This is what I missed. Just being able to chill with y'all and hang out and just yap and have a good time. I wasn't able to do that, and it put me in a weird place, but now that I'm able to hang out with y'all and I get to hear these stories and get like all this adorable story being told to me, it's like, man, this is why I do it. You got to meet his parents this past week and his parents' dog. Oh my god. You have my attention, sir. Doggo. I must know about the dog. And meeting the parents is always a good sign. Heck yeah. That's awesome. If you don't mind me asking, what what breed is the dog and how old? Her name is Winnie and she's a golden lab. She's so cute and you got belly rubs. Oh, killing me with the cuteness, my guy. She's 3 years. Aw, still a baby. Heck yeah. Love the doggo. Hell yeah. Oh, that's awesome. My friend Jacob has a she gave all the kisses. Everyone else was like, you could push her off, and I was like, no, I have to savor these. You know, I would very much be in the same camp of, no, the dog is love. You must let the dog love. I accept doggo love. As it should be. That's adorable, dude. this is what I needed in life right now, is just wholesome, wonderful things like this. And just being able to share my time with y'all again is immediately kind of like elevated what's going on. Do you also accept computer love? I give that out to you in spades. And yeah, I do accept computer love. Indeed I do. What up? What up? Oh, what up, Stone Age? Love the dog. Yes. Lust the dog. No. Yes, please. Love the dog, but do not the dog at the same time. Keep it wholesome. No. Good lord. Oh, this is what I missed. Just chilling with the community. Like that, man. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Alright, now we're gonna do the eliminate. Only Pokemon fans lust the dog. There's no English word for it. I think. Fair enough. Oh gosh. Oh, I missed this. And I'm gonna try and go back to normal where I do this as often as possible. Oh my goodness, I miss streaming. Oh good lord, furries. Song Computer Love. Yep, I know about the song. It's a good song. Oh my god. My goodness. Speaking of which, did you guys see that in Japan they're selling a one-to-one plushie of Gardevoir? Did you guys see that? Ugh. Again, first it was Lucario. No, lol. Yep. They're selling a one-to-one sized Gardevoir. Yeah. And the terrible thing about that is, well, I don't even need to explain why that's terrible. Uh-oh. 1v1 Gundam when? At some point. I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things. It's terrible for your bank account, is what you said. Oh no, I mean, it's like, I don't need to explain why the, sorry, I'm cracking up a bit. But I think it's funny. I just think it's funny that there's a one-to-one scale Gardevoir plushie being released in Japan. And the terrible is, you know exactly what they're gonna do, what people will do with that. I need not elaborate further. Now imagine a Cinderace. No. We will not imagine that. Yeah, sure. They'll put it in their closet. Yes. That 100%. That's exactly what will happen. Nothing else at all. Not a thing else. Just have a 100% not. At least not a milk tank plushie. For some reason, I thought you were gonna go the Lopunny route. Excuse me. Oh, good lord, that killed me. Oh no. The milk tank. Oh, brother. Brother man. Because of the German pirate meme. That's true. Yeah, that's because I broke a schnappy skeleton. No, I think I broke harder, honestly, but... You know what, dude? Stone Age, you know what you missed? I went on a tirade about how much I wanted beer and pretzels earlier. Oh my god. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Because I think I can post links in the chat. Hang on. I'm not gonna watch the video or I will die, but I'll put the link of it in the chat for y'all to watch. Nope. Pause. I can't. Hang on. Even thinking about it's cracking me up, but Holly up, go watch that real quick. That video cracks me up every time. Every time. I'm not gonna actually watch it or I will literally be inconsolable for the next hour. I think I actually destroyed my throat that evening when Stone Age found it for me. Alright, here we go. Do I want to kill Swinburne this time? Yes, I do. Die. Oh, I absolutely destroyed my throat laughing at that video. Like, oh my god. There are very few things in this world that will get me to just die of laughter. That video is among them. Like, literally, I was inconsolable for like 10 minutes. Because I just kept... I kept laughing way too hard. I'm kind of thinking about it's cracking me up. Not gonna lie. Oh my goodness. See... Yeah. It's just one thing that you must understand, Holly, is that my sense of humor is very broken. Like, if I find something conceptually funny, then it will be the most hysterical thing on the planet for me. My goodness. I love it, though. It's so good. Excuse me. But yeah, my sense of humor is just broken. That's why. That's why I think it's funny. It's just that also, if I think something's conceptually very funny, then it will be funny for me for the rest of time. That video is among, like, the things that will consistently crack me up. Another one that and I cannot, for the love of God, find it anymore. But it's an old, like another one that will just get me to consistently crack up really, really hard. Is the it's an SNL skit, or it's a really old SNL skit where it's like an ad for a law. It's an ad for a law firm, and they say something along the lines of, We were trying to find the best domain name for our website. It's a bad crossover song. One song, Snappy the Crocodile, sung by interpretation of Herbert Gronemeyer. You thought Americans hated SNL? It has its moments. I'm not a fan of it, but SNL has its moments. But no, there's an old SNL skit where they say something like, "We were trying to get used to this whole internet things, but by the time we made our website, there was only one domain name left available. So please join us at clownpenis.fart. We're here to help you." Sorry, even talking about that is really funny. Herbert Gronemeyer is known for his really deep texts and his disability to sing. He can't sing. Okay, so I didn't know any of the context behind that video. And I guess the reason why I think it's funny is because the stuff, like, I know zero German. Like, I can't speak a single word of a German word or phrase. Like, earlier I had to look up how to say Weissbier because I was afraid to pronounce it incorrectly. But I think knowing the context of the song now makes that even funnier. Is now I'm imagining someone who has really profound writing and just really, really amazing ideas. And then he tries to sing and it just... Because now I'm imagining someone who has like really profound, deep thoughts, just sits in a philosophical like haven of ideas, and then as soon as he tries to sing a children's song, it just sounds. It just But the real question is, Stone Age, can you sing? That's the real question. Can you sing?
Got a job for you, 621.
I don't think so, but my family members say yes.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven.
Is there something that you're not telling us, Stone Age?
You'll be conducting a diversionary
Are you, in fact...
operation with PCS
How do you say the name?
You are to report to the Anchorage
Hang on.
It's a derelict watch point. Slated for restoration by the PCS.
Hang on, holy...
Infiltrate the tunnel.
what is...
Destroy the sensor they're planning to repair.
Basically Stone Age, I was gonna make a joke, but the time's passed now. That you were, I was gonna make the joke if you were Herbert Gronemeyer, and that we just doxed you. if you had said that you couldn't sing. I was just trying to make a dumb joke. I was like, Stone Age. I was going to be like, Stone Age doxed. He's Herbert Gronemeyer. Or however you say the name. Don't worry about it. It was it's a stupid joke. I mostly just made myself laugh. Downing Street. Clip it. Clip it. Stone Age got doxed. He's Herbert Gronemeyer. Famous singer of Snappy Skeleton. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Hang on. Hang on, hold up. Let me, let me... Oh my god, I'm stupid. Hang on. Let me, I'll send you a whisper. All I have so you can send me the links. Oh, good god. Alright, let my whisper sit for a second, then you should be able to send me the 2 videos. Oh my god. Oh dear god. And it's getting close to 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna have to call it. Let me get some practice in because I would like to do some raiding again. Who here in my followed channels is here? I see Mecha GM. I'm gonna raid him. I think we should. I think that's a idea and a half as I punch my microphone. Also, my voice is getting kind of scratchy now. Yeah. I think I need to give it a rest for now, but let's see. I'm going to look up how to raid again before I try that. Let's see, okay. I just need to remember how to do this. Good lord. Okay. Cool. So Holly Apple will send me the links to those 2 songs. I'm gonna give my voice a rest. This was more just for me to like fill you guys in on like what's going on. And to just chill with y'all and just to try and get back into the streaming thing, you know? Cause I miss it and I miss doing it. And I miss talking to you guys. Like I said, last week was okay. I'm gonna let the mask slip a little bit and just say it. Last week was a shit show. And I hated being sick. I hated being unable to do the thing. I hated not being able to hang out with you guys. And coming back today has just made me really happy. So I just wanted to let y'all know thank you. Yeah, I'm getting sappy now. I should probably just stop talking. But before we go, I think I'm gonna throw out a raid here to Mecha GM, so give this man some love. Hold on, let me make sure I get this right. So yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, and you're watching any later, thanks for joining. And yeah, we'll catch you all in the next one. For everyone here,